Phone too.
Or you're talking on the phone, it's in your hand and you're looking for your phone.
Yes, it's so bad. It is so bad. I was like, where am I? Oh, okay. So anyway, y'all know what we do here. We educate, motivate, inspire, uplift, and we talk about those money-making activities and send out those last-minute texts. Let's get everybody on here. And the people that are knocking at the door, I see some coming in. Let's let them in. Anyway, so there's 3 things that we need to take care of first. So if you all could come off of mute and let's kick this party off right. Let's start it off right. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
And what's up?
My income.
Watching Troy, this is so funny. And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet.
All right. So I think Troy is back. Yay. Now, I'm going to kick this off right. I want to congratulate Dr. Mark for covering for Coach again yesterday. He did a fabulous job.
Thank you.
I'm up in my room and I can't take notes. It was hard for me to keep up with you because you talk. You talk fast. But I was like, man, I was okay, I got it. And then I'm like, what else did he say? I was like, wow. So I was so glad everybody was coming in and speaking on everything that you were doing. Because I was like, I'm gonna let y'all go this time. But I was receiving it. It was so good. And your better half. I'm sorry I missed this. I definitely want to see the tape because I'm hearing that you killed it yesterday during the presentation. I was in the car dealership trying to find another vehicle. So, but I so want to see how you did your presentation. You guys we all know that you are well equipped to hit that $2 million ring as a couple. So
Get it.
I love you guys. So who else? Who wants to start this party off right? Where's my ball? I'm ready to throw it today. All right. My cousin, everybody's cousin, Marcella Brad. Take it away, honey.
Good morning. Yes, Dr. Mark, that call was phenomenal. I had a couple of people I had invited. One of them said they were having problems getting on, but that's okay. I said the next one, I'm gonna make sure you get in where you fit in. But let me tell you, like you said, Tawana, I was trying to do this and that and trying to write down stuff, and I was like, oh my God, I think I missed something. But Monique, I think I'm gonna have you to do one for me. You were wonderful, Monique, wonderful. And I just want to say that the stuff that y'all put out and say and give to us, please don't think it is going unnoticed because I take bits and pieces and I go out. I'm getting so much better at speaking with people that it is just absolutely amazing. And I just want to just give you guys your kudos because like Tawana said, it was absolutely amazing. And I just can't wait for the next one.
Yes,
Let me
indeed.
pass this ball.
Thank you.
Okay, I see this young lady. We talk periodically, not as much as we used to, but since I'm on vacation, we're going to get to talk more. But she's also on a streak on building her business. Miss Gertie Dees, what do you have for us?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Miss
Hey, what's your
Monique.
brand? What's your brand?
I know the guardian, the family guardian. I know I gotta fix that. I'm gonna fix it. But Miss Monique, you did an outstanding job. Mr. Evans did an outstanding job. But one thing I picked up on yesterday, Mr. Evans, I know everybody noticed his screen was small, but he did say afterwards, before we closed out the call, sometimes you just got to pivot. You got to go with what you got. We knew that was the wrong side, but our guests didn't know. So sometimes you just have to keep on moving, doing what you got to do, and get the message out. So, yeah.
Are they
I'll be
looking at
making
a
stuff.
small picture? Or are they listening to what he's saying?
Right. So I thought both of that was a learning experience for me. So I'm getting myself together so I can do some presentations. You know, he's been helping me out a lot. So yeah.
I think at this point we all need to take the time out and be comfortable with doing those presentations as well, especially those of us that are on here every day. We know what's going on. We can do this. You can do it. Y'all don't know where that's coming from unless you watch movies. All right. Gertie Dees, the what guide? The what family?
The family guardian.
Family guardian. Pass that ball.
So I'm gonna do a no look pass because hold up, any hands up? Nope. I'm going to this
Yeah,
person.
that's a
I
hand
love
up.
hearing.
There's a hand up.
Yeah, I see now. I love hearing Dr. Mark speak. Your training yesterday was awesome. I'm about to go back and listen to it because, like everybody said, I couldn't get all the notes. I was typing too fast. But I did get a lot out of it. So our next, give us with some nuggets, Dr. Mark, the financial prophet.
Thank you, your family guardian. See, Miss D, she's a little shy. She ain't shy. Y'all, she crushed the introduction last night for the Aurelio Evans for commissioner.
All
Miss
right.
Gertie Dees, you did a phenomenal job. I was like, okay, go, Miss Gertie, go, let's go. I'm serious, Miss Gertie, you did an awesome job. You were natural. Just when you brought up the commissioner last night, man, it was just natural how you brought him up, just real smooth. Man, just thank you for that. I was encouraged by that. And man, I appreciate all the just the encouragement to you all was share with my wife and I. And my wife, I don't know why she's sitting back. Y'all, she had a packed day yesterday. She had back-to-back appointments yesterday, and she just hit the couch. She's like, oh, I'm tired. But she putting the work in. But she had some people on the call last night. I wanted to lift her up. She had some people that she was talking to that came last night on the presentation also. And we're just grateful. We're going to keep pushing because our 2026 starts now. You know, we're so grateful, man. We aspire. We're going to hit this ground running. No, we're not on the ground. We're taking lift. We're lifting off in the air. Let me change that. That rocket fuel, that JP8 that's going, the kid, we're going to keep that rocket going. So just grateful for this morning. Grateful to be here to share. I apologize for the fast talking on notes. I was trying to get everything in because, man, the greatest asset is you. That's what I'm so grateful for, that, man, the greatest asset and equity in your business is you. So we're going to keep on sharing that message to you because I believe it with a whole heart. So appreciate everybody this morning. Appreciate you.
So here's the funny thing, Dr. Mark. You had about 10 minutes left.
I know. It was the first time. I know. I was trying to get everything in, and it was.
I don't know how to put it at this moment, but you're in a flow. You're in a flow. That's who you are. So for me, again, I was not in my element. I was in my bedroom. So I'm sitting on everything was propped up on a little TV tray. And I had to take my book and I was trying to write. I said, this ain't working. I'm just gonna let it go to what I gotta do. So
I need to misread it. I need to misread it to back me up.
Yes. Well, we have the recording. So definitely for those of us that couldn't take the notes, go back and listen in because it was awesome. And now you have a hand up.
Okay, I got a hand up here. I know this person very well, and I'm so grateful for her. Man, my insurance and tax pro, Monique MBA, my insurance and tax pro. What you got, sweetheart?
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you, everybody. I just want to say thank you for that. Guys, you don't know, like, whenever I get ready to speak, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I was just like going back and forth. And so to hear you guys' encouragement really, really gives me a boost. So thank you so much for that. And I never listen to my husband's before he speaks. So yesterday I was in tears because of some of the stuff that he said, because it hit home so much. And it just made me think about how much, training and how much guidance and how much wisdom we have on this call each and every day. And so just kudos to us for being here. And we do have, we packed out our schedule today and tomorrow just to get these last minute annual renewals in and stuff like that. And so I did have a packed day yesterday. And the business partners that's coming in right now, they are coming in fired up. I mean, Dee Freeman, she's on fire. She's got people with me jumping on the call with her, and she's recruiting, getting AOAs. And then I had another lady that I've been speaking with. She told me last night, she said, I invited 51 people to this call.
Wow.
And I didn't see any of the names that she told me she had coming on, but she called me back and she said, one person got on, and I was just encouraging her. That's good. You got somebody on and they're encouraged and they want to know more about the business. So people, just do something every day, and I promise you it's going to pay off. And so I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of our business partners, my husband, each and every one of you guys, because together we are going to go to the top. And Coach said it best. Let's start it now so that in January we're hitting the ground running. We already started. So we're fired up and we will kill it ending this year out.
Fired up and wired up. And by the way, when you said that you feel like you have to up Chuck, when I have to stand up in front of people, and it all started with me doing my spoken word and poetry, because I didn't like standing up because I stutter and I get a little nervous. So when I was selling the books and all, I had to get up and talk about the books. I don't eat. I put nothing in my stomach. I might not eat for the whole day until everything is done, because for those reasons, like I can't, my stomach cannot, it'll be tossing and turning. So I get it. So Monique Pinckney, an MBA, insurance and tax pro, who would you like to pass that ball to? No hands up. Let's do that. Spin the wheel. Call them out.
All right, I'm gonna call her out. She's a business partner of ours, and she may or may not be able to come off of mute, but I'm gonna try it. And she's been in the car from day one. I'm gonna let her speak for a few minutes. Come off of mute, 𝗱cie King, and let everybody know what you're doing, please.
𝗱cie, that beautiful picture.
See if she can come out. I don't know if she's at work.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I got to back up. Next time, 𝗱cie, with your good news. I'm going to pass the ball to this gentleman who is just really running his business like a pro. He's helping people, and he's off camera right now. I thought I saw him, but
yeah, she's at work.
I want to hear from ADB Worldwide. I thought I saw him.
Tony Burke.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
How y'all?
Hey, Tony Burke.
Fired up.
All right. I apologize. I missed the meeting with Monique and Dr. Pinckney, but I would like to see the recording, and I am excited about 2026. Just making some changes and everything like now. Like I like what Dr. Pinckney says, now is our 2026. We have to get prepared. And one thing that's been resonating on my mind is not to set things in place and lose. You know what I mean? Like everybody sets New Year's resolution end of January, they offer that resolution. It's gone, it's forgotten about. So I'm making new sticky notes, post-its, reminders everywhere. Stick to the plan, stick to the play, run the play. That's all we got to do is run the play, and it's going to work itself out. I'm watching some of these football games where people are, trying to make it into the playoffs. And I'm sitting there and I'm talking to Stacy, and I'm telling her, the teams that are losing. I said, you see, they keep running that play and it don't work, but they keep running that same play, it don't work. I said, you got to revamp that thing. And once you see it works, that's what you stick with. And you run that play until somebody can show you they can stop. If they can't stop you, keep running that play, until you get stopped. Keep running that play, and that's when I'm sitting. She's like, you need to be on somebody's team coaching. I said, yeah, I am. I am coaching. I'm coaching all these new recruits. I'm adding on to the team, but I'm just in a good space right now, for everything that I've been going through this year with my job and, this issue I'm having with my supervisor and stuff. I had to let it go. My business is more important to me, and helping people is more important to me. So I had to let that go and just, whatever it happens with that just happens. But I'm going to continue to be here and support this team here and this family, this village. I'm going to run that play. And 2026 for me is going to be explosive, y'all. I'm coming out the gate hot. You understand? I got some meetings lined up now that's going to produce revenue right there in January. So get ready, y'all. And I'm encouraging everybody else here on this meeting this morning to run that play, stick with it. And then when the play isn't working no more, just don't stop running it. Just tweak it a little bit. Just tweak it a little bit till once you get to winning, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll be like, hey, he was right. Just run that play, But I thank y'all for letting me share. I see Mr. Troy Gandy has his hand up, the voice of inspiration. I want to pass it on to Mr. Troy Gandy.
Thank you, Tony.
What you got for
Tony, before you speak, Troy, Tony reached out to me, asked me for a photo, a pro photo, right? I'm like, I don't take any pro photos. They do you got one? And I'm like, why you need I'm saying to myself, why you need a picture? Right? So of course I'm a selfie pro. I can take a selfie and tweak it. I can look at it. So I sent it to him, and he's adding me to his presentation. I was like, wow, that touched my heart, and I want to thank you for that.
Yeah, I thank you. And just so everybody here knows, I've been working on something. I haven't really kind of fully released it because, but I've worked on a presentation. I do a lot of presentations, and just so everybody knows, I've been doing a lot of recruiting, and I've developed a few select people as a team because I was getting over. I ran. Listen, y'all. Listen, and I'm gonna let this go. Listen, y'all. I ran the play from Dr. Pinkney and Mo Money Mo. You understand? They went on Indeed and they ran the play and they told us about it. I ran it. I got overwhelmed with so many responses of from applicants. I had to create a team so and I'm passing out 5 at a time to people. That's how many.
Wow.
So yeah. And so I'm doing them presentations with people, and I'm like, well, this slide is outdated, but now this person here is now, and I got tired of saying that. So what I did was create a new presentation, not all the way new, just some of the slides for people that are here every day, that I see every day, that are doing business, and then put them in the right position that they're supposed to be in. And so
well, I appreciate it.
I made it so that if I ever send it to you, just make a copy. And the pictures, it's interactive, so you can change it. So that's what I did, and I thank y'all for everything, and I thank y'all, Dr. Pinckney and More Money Mo for that play, because I've been blowing up with that play. So thank you.
All right, thank you again, Tony. All right, Mr. Index Voice of Inspiration.
Right. All right. Well, thank you, and thank you, Tony Bird, for passing the ball. And I'll just say, you talk about inspiration, man. Everybody here is exactly that, inspiration, and folks are noticing. I'm so sorry I missed Monique's presentation yesterday, but Pastor was yanking my chain and pulling at me. He's trying to get me to be what is it? Campaign manager. He's running for county commissioner.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I got too many commitments, and I was like, I ain't trying to mess up my business. I can't be doing that much running and this, that, and the other for somebody else. And that ain't not bringing nothing through this way here. No, I said, I want to make sure that you got the best that I'm gonna have to decline, because I got to make sure that you have the best that you need, that can devote 100% of the attention to you and whatnot, so that you can be successful in doing what's best for the community, and so that I can continue to do what's best for the community.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, so I backed down on that, and he still wouldn't let it go. He said, "But you in finance, so he wants me to be the treasurer now." I said, I don't know. I said, the only day I got free that you can mess with me is on Friday and Saturday, and I might be able to just get in and review some stuff, and I can let you know whether somebody doing something shady with your money or not. I'm good at picking it out if it's a discrepancy, but I ain't gonna be on lockdown. You ain't gonna be pulling me and whatnot, messing with my appointments and all that kind of good stuff. So, and outside of that, I've been also doing some nice little application interviews and talks and whatnot. So myself and Renee Graves, we got the chance to collaborate on a nice little interview with one of the seniors down in North Carolina and whatnot. And we found a better solution for him. We both figured out that at his age of 75, his best investment is in his grandchildren and using his children as the beneficiaries. So we're going to work that out, and hopefully there's 4 applications expected to come out of that. So happy about it.
All right, all right.
So,
and that is power in the word no.
And that is not in my downline. Miss Renee Graves is not anywhere on my team. So that's just collaborating with all the experts that we see here, right here, every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say that collaboration is key.
Yeah.
You're not on the same team, but yes, there's power in the word no.
It's all about making it happen, taking care of the community.
Yeah. So we had another hand up, and then we're gonna.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. And I'm ecstatic. And it is my extreme pleasure to pass this ball right on over to this brother from another mother. We talking about the man, Dr. Mark, the financial prophet with a PROF and T. Happy to say today, man, you are it.
Thanks, Troy. I just want to say real quick, Tony Burke said something about running the play. I want to give Coach his honor due to him. Coach Erik Robinson gave us that play months ago with Indeed, and Tony said it the best way. Run the play from our coaches and let it trickle on down to each and every one of us. So Coach Erik and Dr. Mary, thank you. We want to tell you thank you for teaching us how to run these plays, and we're going to run them till we get this championship ring for everybody on this team. Bars. Thank you.
Bars. All right. So real quick, I something I wanted to say really quickly. I listen to a lot of videos, and this one video in particular is really setting out with me because, again, we hear the same thing, but we hear the same things, but it's described differently. That the stories are different, but it's all the same premise about. Really, it's about your mind. It's your mentality, right? How are you going to how you're going to move in life is all mental. So this part of this video is just really set out on me because I've heard this before when we talk about the pressure of how diamonds are made from pressure. But in this video, she says something different. It's just like she talked about crushed grapes in order to make wine. And I said, yo, I haven't heard this one before. She said, you got to crush those grapes. You got to stomp them. And then they go into a fermentation. So for me, I'm always, I like to look at the etymology of words. And I don't know if a lot of you have heard me talk about anytime you hear the word mint, it's mind. So when I heard ferment, I went, Gemini, I need you to give me the etymology for ferment. Break it down for me. What does fer mean? And I had it on a document and I lost it, so I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to say it means to bear. To bear. So I said, okay, or there's another word, I can't think of what it is now, but to bear. I said, all right, so to bear mind. Bear in mind, right? And I said, oh, that's pretty powerful. So we're going to break this down for you. But in the video, she talks about you're in the, when you're fermenting, you're in your dark days trying to get to the light. Your mind, you're going to go down and you're going to feel like you're you feel like you're struggling in that darkness. But the whole fermentation is bringing you to the light to create that wine. And I said, wow. Wow. So I was going to start to use that. And I had it all written down, ready to go. And now I can't find it. But I wanted to bring that up because I break words down when I hear it. There's always a backstory to a word. And it's very important that for me, and I'm hoping that everybody else starts to really look into what a lot of these words mean, where they really came from. So to hear a different way of talking about that diamond.
Yep.
We're all diamonds. We're all fine wine. I know I'm going into 2026 being a fine wine. Well, I just wanted to throw that out there. And you all have a fabulous holiday because this is the last day. So now I'm going to transition over to the Index Voice of Inspiration, Joy Gandy.
All right. Thank you, Leo. And with that being said, we appreciate everything you do and the value that you bring each and every morning and how you pivot and, didn't panic, but pivoted and whatnot with the technical difficulties from the get. But now that being said, we applaud you for all you've done. And